Good morning, everyone. I'm over here at Charlie Moorcroft's at the Moorcroft Conservation Foundation with a couple of good friends. I'm gonna show you how we turn this little back enclosure hole in the wall into this. The general layout here is gonna be this tub already in the ground, and this is gonna be a big bog filter, and it's gonna look pretty darn good at the end of this. 2 tubs, you'd be surprised what you can make. Charlie, it's a little warm out. You want to talk to us about what we're doing here? What have you assembled the Avengers for?
I've assembled some friends to come and help me beautify the snapping turtle pond. I have ideas, but I get lost in them. So these guys have experience. We've got the plumbing, plus the muscle, plus the entertainment.
Bring the memes. Field herper extraordinaire.
He's gonna make sure the animals are happy. And Tanner is the guru with the design. And what were you again? I forget.
Oh, I'm the face.
Oh,
I'm the
face.
face of the
He's
operation.
face.
I'm one sexy bastard.
I cannot make fun of. I will work circles around you.
Hard work, Croft. We're good, got a little love tap. Perfect. Clearly we had a little fun. We have a little fun chopping down some oak. Note that I'm the only one not carrying anything. It's because I'm not actually doing anything because I'm a lazy bum.
Hello police, I'm being a lazy bones.
Maybe you want to do now is I got him to get a pond liner, and we'll just line this whole blue thing so we don't have to worry about hiding it.
Cari fratelli e sorelle, buongiorno. Sono Pietro e Paolo. Ed è un dono ritrovarci a pregare qui, vicino al luogo in cui Pietro morì martire ed è sepolto. E arrivederci.
Now we're off to a nursery to go find some rocks and some good stuff. Maybe plants. Plants, that's what they have at nurseries. Dogs. right, so here we're getting some edge work done. We've got all the rocks and everything. Tanner and Greg are working up the edge of the pond just to hide that extra liner. Again, the liner's not being used to hold the water in. It's just to cover up that neon blue, which as much as we love neon blue, probably not for this.
And we're gonna try to cover up as much of this liner as possible. It's just if we miss a spot here or there, you're not gonna notice this, whereas with the blue, even if it was just a little spot, you'd immediately see it.
This is just a cheap liner, not actually to hold water again. We have the filter over here. We got this big, beautiful log in here.
Hi, this is the parrot from Aladdin, here to narrate the next part of the video. That pump will be used to push the water to the bottom of the bog, where it will flow up through lava rocks and be filtered by the plant.
So now we're just putting down this geotextile fabric. This is gonna stop the turtles from getting to the liner. Even though the liner's just there to cover up the blue, we still don't want them getting and ripping it and getting behind there, because these guys are crafty little animals. So we're just fitting this everywhere that we possibly can and making it work, making it happen.
The wild serpent design will now mark the area to cut on the bug filter. Innocent is the most natural element creating these designs. We will also use these marks to make an outlet for the waterfall.
Look, we're going all the way around.
Yep.
She's about right. So the reason that we cut it short is so it'll be a little bit easier to hide. We don't need all of that extra size. This is gonna work really well as a filter regardless, because there's so much square footage here and there's gonna be so much lava rock in this.
As Dan was saying, we'll have all the lava rock down in here, which will provide biological filtration, but we'll also have this filled with a ton of plants, which will be absorbing nitrates and all that kind of stuff out of the water. So this is plants using kind of like a plant bog style filtration is probably one of the most efficient.
All right, this is day one. This is everything we've gotten done, and we will be back tomorrow. Good morning, everyone. So this is day two. This is what we got done yesterday.
Everybody, so this is day two.
I'm being made fun of.
Bad takes. I had to interrupt them and restart.
I'm not restarting. Good morning, USA. My camera's fogging, but this is day. We've just got to finish up with all the rock work, make it look pretty, get the plumbing and all the filtration installed, and this thing will be ready to roll, ready for snapping turtles. Morning, Charlie.
Good morning.
Morning, Greg.
What's up, V?
Super duty. So this morning, while Tanner works on the bog, some of the more technical aspects of the build, we are going to get more rocks to do some of that grunt work. Alrighty, it is lunchtime and this is what we've gotten done so far. We got our waterfall rock placed. We've got some foam over there to stop the water from going behind there. We got this plant placed really nicely. It's got this really cool curve. We've got the wood, we've got the rocks placed. We put rebar around this filter to hold everything in place because we cut the top off, made it a lot less structurally sound. Therefore, we want this rebar here so that way things don't buckle and everything kind of stays in place. We just have a little bit more rocking in to do, some landscaping, some prettying up, and then this sucker is ready for water. In the jungle. Oh my goodness. Right back here, we have everything filled in. We got these plants to basically make a berm with the wall. Here's all of these plants. Check this out. This is the bog filter. So it's not visible now because the water's cloudy. Everything's just settling, all the gravel, all of the lava rock and whatnot. So we have the pump that's down there. We got 2 giant pieces of oak branches, I believe. We've got some water hyacinth. I don't know all of the plants. I know some of them. So the pump there, we run it up. We also added these freaking cypress branches to make it kind of look like a bayou. We've got this overhanging log right here with a bunch of hyacinth. We planted around, did all of our edge work and whatnot. We put this sweet freaking tree. This thing just kind of overhangs. This is going to provide plenty of shade, and also it looks incredible. We put a potted plant here because it looks dope. We have the bog back here because this is what filters everything. So there's some perforated pipe that the water runs through, comes up through the lava rocks, and then the plants do all the work for us, because you guys have heard that 1,000 times. It's hard to believe that that's a stock tank and this is a stock tank. That's it. We just fancied it up. Let's get these critters in their new home.
Check it. Did you miss it?
Oh, look right back.
Yeah, right back there, and he's going for a crevice right here. One of my favorite things is that we just released these 2 snapping turtles in here, albino, so they're bright yellow, and you can't see either of them right now, realistically, unless you have a trained eye like Greg. But I love that we made this so naturalistically that these guys can hide. I love when I can't find my animals in the enclosures. It means that you did something right, that they're able to hide and feel like nice and safe and secure, which I think is one of the most #1 things for turtle keeping. Make your turtles comfortable.
That's what I've been saying for years too. If you can't see your animal in the enclosure, you most likely did something right.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Got these? These are platies, but they're gold, just so you can see them. They're not goldfish. People think they're goldfish, but they're live bears, you know.
Yeah, they're platies.
Mosquitoes.
These are my manfish.
Breed good.
I was gonna add the breed good, but handler, feeder, guppies, and fancy guppies, just kind of generations of crosses. So they kind of come up with cool colors, a little hardier.
The mystery snail?
This is a captive bred mystery snail, nothing wild caught. I think they're kind of cool. I'm weird, I like snails. Let them wander.
So that is it, folks. Just like that, this enclosure is finished. I want to thank Charlie for letting us come and rip up his yard. It was excellent to work with Tanner. Shout out to him and Nate. And of course, it's always a pleasure seeing Mr. Greg. Definitely go check out their channels. Y'all should know who Tanner is. You should know who Greg is. You should know who Charlie is by now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed, and I'll see y'all in the next one.
3, 2, 1.